Okay, everyone. Hope you're doing okay. Today is Friday, March 20th, and I'm going to do a lesson for Geometry Honors. And the lesson for today is going to be how can we find the circumcenter of a triangle on the coordinate plane? So we need to remember what a circumcenter is. A circumcenter is where the perpendicular bisectors meet in a triangle. Where the perpendicular bisectors meet of a triangle. And as you recall, it could be inside the triangle or outside. So first, before we do that, before we find the whole circumcenter, we're just going to find the equation of a line that contains the perpendicular bisector to side AB in the following diagram. Okay? So we are going to need to have the coordinates of A and B. So A is -1, 4, and B is 5, -2. So to be able to find the perpendicular bisector of AB, I'm going to need the midpoint because the bisector goes through the midpoint, and I'm going to need the slope of AB so that I could then use the negative reciprocal. So here we go. The midpoint of AB is x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So that would be -1 plus 5 over 2, and 4 plus -2 over 2. -1 plus 5, 4 over 2 is 2. 4 plus -2 is 2, and 2 divided by 2 is 1. Now, the slope of AB, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, is equal to -2 minus 4 over 5 minus 1. -2 minus 4 is -6. 5 minus 1 is 4. That's equal to, did I mess up? -2 minus 4 over 5 minus -1, excuse me, sorry about that, is -6 over 6, which is equal to -1 over 1. So therefore, the slope of the perpendicular to AB would be +1 over 1. So now I have a midpoint, and I have the equation, I have a midpoint, and I have the slope, the negative reciprocal slope, and I'm going to use point slope to end up getting the equation. So y minus 1 equals y1 equals m times x minus x1. Y minus 1 equals 1 times x minus 2. Y minus 1 equals x minus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Y equals x minus 1. So the equation of the line that contains the perpendicular bisector to side AB in triangle ABC is y equals x minus 1. Okay. Now, you need to be able to do that so you could then do the next part. So the next part says, what are the coordinates of the circumcenter of triangle ABC with the coordinates that are given? Okay. So first, I'm going to plot the points. So we have 2, -1. That's A. 8, -1. That's B. And 6, 5. Okay. So I'm going to draw the triangle with my ruler. Now you should be following along on your handout, which will be under handouts, as always. Now, perpendicular bisectors, this is easy when you have a horizontal line or a vertical line, because all I have to do is count and say, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. Well, halfway is after 3 boxes. So, right here, that's going to be my perpendicular bisector, is going to be the line right here. Remember, it does not have to go through the vertex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the line x equals 5. Okay. X equals 5. So the altitude, forget altitude, that is not the right word. The perpendicular bisector to AB is x equals 5. Now I need to find out one of the other perpendicular bisectors. So I'm going to do the one to AC. So I need the midpoint of AC. We know the formula, x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So AC, 2 plus 6 over 2, and negative 1 plus 5 over 2. 8 over 2 is 4. 4 over 2 is 2. So you end up with 4, 2. Then I need the slope of AC. And the slope of AC is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So 5 minus negative 1 over 6 minus 2. 6 over 4, which is equal to 3 over 2. The slope of the perpendicular is negative 2 over 3. So now I'm going to write the equation of the perpendicular bisector to AC, which is, this is the point, this is the slope. 0.42, slope negative 2/3, y minus 2 equals negative 2/3, x minus 4. Y minus 2 equals negative 2/3 x plus 8/3 plus 2 plus 2, y equals negative 2/3 x plus 14/3. Y equals, okay, so now we have y equals negative 2/3 x plus 14/3, and we have x equals 5 from up there. So now I'm going to plug the 5 from up here into this equation. Y equals negative 2/3 times 5 plus 14 over 3. Y equals negative 10/3 plus 14/3. Y equals 4/3. So now we have x is 5, y is 4/3. The coordinates are 5, 4/3. Okay? And here. So, and if we graph the point, if we graph the other altitude the other perpendicular bisector over here, the intersection is going to be at 5 and then 1 1/3. So the answer is 5, 4/3. That was a short video today, only going to be around 10 minutes. Your homework is the back of this, which is finding 2 circumcenters. So you have to do the long way for both, okay? So you have to do the long way for both of them, okay? Hope you're all doing well. Have a good day. This is not due until Sunday night, okay? Normally it's due at midnight of the night, but this is now due Sunday at midnight. Just this back page, okay? 2 full problems. And then each night I'm going to put up the next day I'm going to put up the answer keys. Anyway, hope all is well. Have a good day.